Hello, my name is Tina Thompson. I will present to you my final presentation, Business Class 343. The next slide, I will introduce my case. Case 1, question 2, as is an adoptive mother entitled to maternity leave? As legal counsel of the local Union 10, I will represent that Carol being denied leave violated their collective bargaining agreement. I will demonstrate that the refusal of Bainbridge Borough Council refusing leave violated the collective bargaining agreement with the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Local Court. I will provide other organizations that will prove that they view this in the same context. Slide 3, I will give you the key points of my case. Carol has been an employee with Bainbridge Borough for 18 years as a tax clerk. Carol and her husband could not conceive, so they decided to adopt. Carol was alerted on April 27th that a baby was available for adoption. Unfortunately, Carol knows that April is the busiest tax time at Bainbridge. Prior to the end of her vacation on May 16th, she requested 6-month unpaid maternity leave. Slide 4 would be the main contents on why her leave was denied. Bainbridge Borough denied Carol 6-month unpaid maternity leave, but offered her a 6-month purpose leave instead. Slide 5 will give case contents that Bainbridge Counseling rejecting Carol's 6-month unpaid maternity leave violated the collective bargaining agreement with the AFSCME Local Union 10. Bainbridge Borough denying Carol of her 6-month unpaid maternity leave violated the collective bargaining with the local Union 10. The next slide will introduce my issue to this case and why. As the attorney and legal of the AFSCME, I will argue that maternity leave on my client should not have been denied. As an attorney for the AFSCME, I will argue that maternity leave on behalf of my client disputes the council's refusal to offer firm reasonable maternity leave. The request for unpaid maternity leave should not have been denied because she did not exceed the 6 months required or ask any unreasonable requests. The next 2 slides, I will give you my research on this case. The Bainbridge Borough Council should have known this during their collective bargaining with the Union 10, local Union 10. It is noted during the research of this case that the AFSCME website states that the leave for both childbirth and adopted should be approved for maternity leave. The council should have known this during their collective bargaining with the local Union 10. It is known that other countries rally up for newborn and adoptive parents, also giving them perks for doing so. It's known during my research that union representation is effective because they lobby for the employees. Carol was able to conceive or adopted the child. She should have not been discriminated in any way. I do believe that firms should take advantage of the maternity leave for the development of the child. Next slide will give my plan of action of this case. As an attorney of this case is to appeal Carol's denial. Also, I will get letters from experts stating that the same benefits for biological parents and adoptive parents are all the same. Not approving firm for the purpose leave violates any unforeseen events that may happen in the future. Not approving firms violates and jeopardizes the future of any unforeseen events. The next slide, I will conclude my case. I will conclude that Carol should have been approved for a 6-month unpaid leave. Because the approval of reasonable purpose constitutes multiple or possibility circumstances may happen to her or her family in the future. Because the approval of reasonable purpose leave constitute multiple possibilities and circumstances that may need to occur later in absence. I feel that Carol should be awarded the 6-month unpaid leave under the FMLA. Under the FMLA Act, it is a benefit for the employee to take advantage for any unforeseen family issues. Thank you. At the end, there are references to support my case.